What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today, guys, it's just going to be a real short weekend ramble. The first 2017. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm going to kind of talk about the PEDs and being in the Baseball Hall of Fame here real quick. They just talked about it here on ESPN, on the Sports Reporters, which that's kind of one of the sports shows that I watch religiously every Sunday. I'll admit, I kind of like it. I wish it was a little bit longer so they could discuss a little bit more topics, but I kind of understand why it's only a half-hour show. But anyway, guys, the PEDs in the Hall of Fame, and one of the gentlemen that was on that show had spoken about this. He said, is new and younger generation, or the newer generations of sports writers and sports journalists, or however you want to call them, are probably really not going to be, they're going to be less forgiving about people with the PEDs. Now, Bonds and Clemens are up there. I don't know if anybody else is up there. I didn't even take a look at the ballot even before I started the video. But those are the two names that came to mind. And to me, being a personal, to me personally, my own feeling is, look, baseball didn't really investigate PEDs that hard up until well after the Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa home run derby that they were having all throughout that season. So to me, if baseball's really not going to take a hard stance on this and say, look, they should be banned from the ballot, then to me it really doesn't matter to me. Now you maybe ought to put an asterisk on there, or maybe have a part into the Hall of Fame that says, hey, during this time, PEDs, steroids, whatever kind of label you want to put on them, that was an era to where baseball had that era. Now, guys, I'll admit they needed to have a resurgence there too, and that helped them out. And maybe that's why baseball kind of said, you know what, we're going to let this go on for a little bit, and then as people start talking about PED use, then we're gonna step in. So maybe there was a little bit of politicking going on with that. But for me, Bonds and Clemens, my own personal opinion is now I'm a little bit older, so to me, I still think they need to be left out. That's just my own personal opinion, only because they used a chemical enhancement to their bodies to get them to perform better than where they would have. Now, you guys look at Bonds, the first couple of years in the league, up until his 73 home run baseball season. You could see there's quite a bit of difference. Now, that's not to say that wouldn't have happened even if he would have not have done that. There's a high likelihood that he would not have, and Roger Maris's 61 home run record probably would still stand if the PED movement if it got shut down right at the very beginning, guys. So, but to me, guys, Bonds and Clemens probably really shouldn't be in there. And for Clemens, I really don't know why Clemens is in that role now, guys. My memory is not as good as what it used to be. I think Clemens, maybe he was just so dominant. I guess that's the thing, and maybe he was a good pitcher no matter what. But as he started to get into PEDs, he must have gotten a hell of a lot better than where he was at. Now, I didn't go on baseballreference.com to look any of this stuff up, only to see who the home run leader was who was Roger Maris, but I didn't go into any pitching or anything like that. So, I don't know, guys. That's just my own personal opinion on this matter. I don't think the PED folks should be in there, and they were right. The sports reporters were right. As more and more of these younger generation or future generations of kids, or I use the word kids, adults, future generations of sports journalisms go in and they do Hall of Fame voting, they're probably really not going to be real concerned about that. So we'll have to wait and see how this all works out, guys. Today is the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers at Ford Field today. A lot of the pundits on here pick Green Bay. I'm going to pick the Lions to win because they have home field advantage, and usually Green Bay isn't very good at Ford Field. So I just think that this game is just going to come down to being at home field, more or less. I think these two teams are very, very evenly matched The defense, like I said in my last video, everyone's got to step up today. From the coaching staff all the way down to the special teams group. That whole group, whole Lions team has to be ready to go today. And it's a night game today, so it's going to be, I think, 8 o'clock on ESPN, I believe. So it's a Sunday night football game. So last game of the season, NFL season, is going to be for the NFC North title. I don't know, guys. And if the Lions lose, I'm not going to be real upset, but I think the Lions probably need to take a look at some of the personnel on the team. Now, the coaching, I think the coaching should stay. My own personal opinion, the coaching should stay. But Tomlinson's probably going to have to really reassess his position on the team, guys. Tomlinson hasn't really been that great. He seems to let defenders by him. That boy needs to be coached up, or just kind of probably should be cut. That's probably how it should be. It probably should be cut and do his neurosurgeon, go on his neurosurgeon career. Yeah, that whole entire team has to step up. A'Shawn Robinson has to step up. Miles Killebrew has to step up. I think Slay's going to play today. He's been practicing all week. I think Slay's going to be activated for this game. He has to step up. Quandre Diggs, I think he's on the IR, but maybe he's not. But if he's activated, he has to step up. The whole entire team has to step up, guys. Matt Prater, Matthew Stafford, all those guys. They have to step up if they want to win this division title. We'll be the first since '93, so it's been a pretty long drought for us. But anyway, guys, that's all I'm going to do, guys. I probably rambled on more than I probably should have. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think about the PEDs in baseball? And what do you think about the Lions-Green Bay matchup? Go ahead and put it down in the comments. Also do a like, subscribe as well, guys. And as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And hope to see you guys again soon. Go Lions! Deuces.